Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're doing some more SP Tarkov. Specifically, we're going to woods, and as I don't think you can see from my character, but we're bringing two rifles, actually. One is supposedly tucked away in the backpack. Bringing the P90, which I don't actually intend on using that much. I said I was going to switch things up, and I am. So I'm bringing the P90 again. Ha ha ha. Now, what I mean is, I'm bringing the second... P90 is going to be a secondary weapon. I'm bringing another different primary weapon, and that is the M700 Sniper that we picked up in our previous run. Now, I tried to get the HK semi-automatic rifle with a scope to have it be my primary sniper for this run. However, the problem with that gun is I don't have a stock for it. And I'm currently, as things stand, I'm unable to get a stock for that gun due to the fact that one isn't available for sale yet. I couldn't find one from Fence, and yeah, just couldn't get one anywhere, basically. So that's unfortunate. However, we do have a fairly straightforward task today, and I'm hoping to get it done relatively quickly and then go back. Go back into the hideout so that I can do some stash management and upgrading and stuff, because I can do that now. I've unlocked a couple of things. I said the P90 wasn't going to be the primary weapon today, but this is... yeah, there's a guy here. Okay. We have that Saiga, right? Yeah. The shorter 20-round 9mm magazines. Okay. That's fine. I don't like going through this part of the woods, but I'm trying to go the most direct route to the quests. I think that makes the most amount of sense, because I'm trying to do this quickly, not hang around for too long. Because this is only one part of the quest that I need to do over here. Lend-Lease Part 1. And so... you know. I can hear stuff moving around, but I think it's very far away, so I don't need to worry about it as much. Although I am moving, and I'm not moving particularly slowly either, so... I kind of do and I don't at the same time, right? Let's load this up a little bit and wait for a smidge. Oh, I also want to show you something back in the stash that I've done with the keys, because I've noticed in the last two runs I picked up the wrong set of keys, or the wrong set of keychains. And I just completely forgot about which ones I'm taking, so I need to dedicate a lot of I need to dedicate a lot more stash space, other way around, Juggernaut. I need to dedicate a lot of space and honestly some mental energy as well into remembering into remembering what goes where in terms of keychains and what I need to pick up and so on and so forth every time I go on a raid. So what I've done is I've color-coded the keychains, and yeah, it's... I can't believe I hit both of those. I genuinely can't believe I hit the first one alright. Second one felt more like a guesstimation of where the enemy's supposed to be. I also bought a silencer for this rifle. Thing is, I've realized from just a couple of shots that I took on Shoreline, this thing is way too loud, and it'll attract way too much attention if I don't silence it. I don't know if that's trying to hit me, but judging by how I moved and it stopped shooting, it might have been. Okay, where are you, bar stewards? Hmm? You're telling me that one didn't hit, but the other ones... You're telling me that one didn't hit either? Come off it. Seriously. Right, it's alright, I got here early, I have time. It gets the job done, right? I feel like I'm hitting better with the red dot than with a scope. Most of the time. Which... I don't know, almost makes sense. Almost. Not quite, but almost. I don't mean from a technical perspective, I mean from a personal perspective. Because, here's the thing. I've practiced hitting moving targets with red dots before. I've done that a lot. And with magnification scopes like this, I've only ever shot at stationary targets. In pretty good conditions, you know, like lying down or crouching or leaning the gun against something. Well, they go all from a stable position, right? And so, in that sense, kind of makes... Makes it, like, not so weird, right? A lot of enemies in this area, that's going to be a problem. I mean, truth be told, I just need a couple of more kills. And then this will seem a lot clearer. I see him. That's the guy down there. He just shot at the scav, I'm assuming. Don't know if he killed him. But I genuinely am shocked at bullet trajectory sometimes. Sometimes bullets feel so slow, sometimes they feel like they travel instantly to whatever you're shooting at, and it's not even different calibers with different speeds, it's the same bloody bullets. Yeah, that's right, Juggernaut. Get stuck in the frickin' rocks. Mind you, if I'm stuck in the rocks and glitching out, they probably can't shoot me either, so... Who knows, maybe I'm doing myself a favour. Okay, you know what? I reckon it's time to move. Mainly because that thing isn't going to pick itself up. I need to pick it up. Firstly. Second of all, I need to loot these bodies. Wow. Okay, we get it. Oh, look, it's the DRD body armor. Might get removed at some point, right? Given, how things are playing out. Or have played out, I guess, recently, right? Well, not even that recently, but... you get the idea. I think these fetch a decent price. Yeah, I'm gonna go around all that fighting and shooting. It's happening dead ahead, and I know that's where the controller is. It's really, like, right over there. Okay, never mind. We're not going around. We're going straight into the breach. See, left side seems clear. I wonder if I can maybe just for a little bit climb on top of this thing and see if there's somebody nearby that I can steal a kill on without having to actually fight them and... no. Not really. Alright. We have to fight this, like, head-to-head, pretty much. Although, it seems like some of the firefighters moved further to the right-hand side. Over towards... I see a target. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, like... You take 10 shots like that and he's still moving, and it feels a little bit... I don't know, wrong. Is wrong maybe a harsh word for a slightly more forgiving TTK? Yeah, maybe, but... I understand that at the same time I benefit from said TTK also, so I would have died more often were it not set up the way it is, so, you know. I feel like understanding that gives me somewhat of a right to complain. Maybe not, I don't know. I feel like that scav should definitely bleed to death, or have bled to death by now, at least. Because, you know... I purposely shot him in the leg, too, like, so he wouldn't move very far. Right, Gopnik Warrior is down. Moved out of the way of the worst possible second. Alright. Man, the arm stamina is going to kill me. I know a guy went this way. So I should definitely be wary of that. Okay, don't want to over-focus on the pair of scavs that just went inside. Don't get tunnel vision, keep an eye out for everything else around me, because something can walk up to me while I'm focused on killing those two. But this is Gopnik Warrior, right? No. Okay. I thought this was the guy I just shot a minute ago. Is he further back, further left? This is the problem with, like, massive battles like this. You lose track of who you've shot and where. Really? thank you for your sacrifice, VIP killer. You're gonna be the PMC that I loot for all his gear, unless this is Gopnik killer, in which case... No, it is not. That looks like a cool AK, though. There's Gopnik. Gopnik, buddy, I'm sorry to do it to you. I've kind of... Ouch. Oh god, the audio is glitching out. Oh, please no. Kind of looked alive from this angle. Mainly because there was someone alive down there. Let me reload. Oh, the sniper too. I need to have some food and drink, but not in these surroundings, I don't. Again, the audio is glitching out. I think it's just on my end. The battery in the headset might be dying. So I'm not going to say this is the most amount of scavs I've seen in a single spot on a run. Because it might not be. But holy hell is it close. Yeah, like it's up there. Right, give me that controller. Crap. I know where he is, I know where he is. I just need to get to cover. Okay. So one of these days I should probably explain the trick with the grenade, even though I don't hit with it most of the time. I feel like it's still a good tip and a good idea to have in the arsenal. The idea with the grenade is you force them to stop or look for cover, right? If they're shooting at you, and the grenade drops at their feet, they have to move. They have to stop shooting and move. And I've learned that a lot of the time, even if it doesn't... even if the grenade isn't technically within range to hurt them, they'll still sort of have a rough idea of where you threw the grenade and move away from the spot where it's been thrown. So you've gotten them to move anyway, right? Even if you don't hit with the grenade. Or even if you don't really throw it next to them. Second, and probably even more important... Okay, I'll wait. I know where he's going. I know where he is. Second, and probably more important, it stops them from advancing on you. It genuinely does, most of the time. Of course, it depends on the personality of who you're fighting and so on and so on. But most of the time, it will stop an enemy from advancing on your position. Keep thinking there's a guy over there. Alright, how much time do I have left? 12 minutes. 12 minutes is enough to... make myself comfortable here for a little longer. Probably eat and drink something, right? This AK looks pretty nice. It's a very good grip on it. This thing I think is also pretty fine. Right, so, by the way, that guy I shot, the scav I shot multiple times. I think he's somehow... Well, I don't know. I don't think he's still alive. There's way too many dead scavs over there for him to for me to say he's still alive. But either he got finished off by someone else, which is a distinct possibility, or he lived long enough for me to kill him later with one more shot. I mean, given his positioning, I don't like either of those options. Given, you know, where he was at the time of me shooting him. Yeah, that's why you don't skyline like that. You're just gonna get yourself shot at. Are they really all still taking cover there? Like... I get that there's enough loot there for probably a few generations of scavs, but... frickin' hell, folks, you know? Unfortunately, no Strumen this run. That would have been a neat kill to pick up eventually. Alright, time to get out of here. I don't think I'll get much from staying here. Maybe like a frag or two more, but... what's the point? It's all scavs, and it's not anything I'm gonna get to loot, so... you know. Really, well and truly, what's the point? I do wonder about that last guy that I shot in the body armor. What the hell was that about? I have no idea what body part of his I shot. Was it like the chest? I just couldn't see the rest of him from the foliage. Kinda makes sense in some way. Okay, outskirts requirement, what? Oh, requirement PMC, right? Yeah. Like I said, man, give me a P90, I'll get you headshots at incredible distances. Better than with the sniper rifle most of the time. I think there's going to be people coming from the forest line over there trying to get to the exit. 6 minutes left. I can wait until like 2-3 minutes, I think. Maybe pick up another kill or two. I need experience. I do. And long-distance kills on woods is not a terrible way to pick up loads of experience quickly. So, with that said... I also have Shooter Born in Heaven, don't I? Which I think was to kill PMCs at, was PMCs with headshots with bolt-action rifles, right? That was the... that was the thing, wasn't it? Alright, I think I'll wait until there's like 2:30 on the clock, and then I can run towards the SUV. It's a shame. There we go. That kill made it all worth it, even if I don't hit anything for the rest of the game. That kill made it worth it. Okay, some glitched out foliage. You're gonna have to stop eventually. Oh, come on! $330, right? I still have a little bit of time. I'm afraid of someone coming up from the right. But mostly... this whole area locked down, which is kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because there's another scav over there, and I'm not sure where he is exactly. But last I saw him, he was in that direction, and I could get into some trouble as I run towards the extract, so... I want to leave myself with a little bit of leeway to be a bit more careful when I'm sort of heading towards the SUV. You know what, considering the P90 was a secondary weapon, it used a heck of a lot of ammo for a secondary. That's a shame. I didn't get the kill at the end, but he's not making it out alive, and that's something. That's a real shame. That would have been so good. That would have been such a good kill. Right at the end at the last second, but the amount of damage I've done to him, there's no way he's healing all that. 11,000 XP, 25 kills. Most of it scavs. But, I mean, what can I say? It's been scav galore down there, so what can I do? Whew, man, that was something. Unfortunately, no tasks done, which is a bit yucky. Yeah, like, I try and do, like, one task per video. I've mentioned it multiple times by now, but yeah, it kind of sucks when I can't do that. Like, at least one. At least some turn-in quest or something, but nah, I don't think so. Although maybe, let me see, I'll, you know, I'm just gonna sort out the stash and sell all this stuff, and then I'll get back to you in a second when this loads in and I do all of that. Okay, so we didn't get any full task done, because for Skier's task we still need stuff from other parts of the map, like those controllers, gyros, etc, but at the very least I do get to upgrade the nutrition unit, because I picked up one more wrench from Fence. That was on sale, so, I mean, that's something, you know. Not the biggest thing ever, but yeah. And then for this, I'm gonna need 2 more toolkits, so, yeah, for this, an intelligence folder. Alright, you know. I also got a message from, Toadsworth. Those reactions of yours are unreal. Nice. Well, sometimes. Very rarely, but sometimes, yes. Most of the time they are unreal, but in a sort of opposite direction of, like, how is he unreally... How is he that slow, you know? It's unreal how slow he is. That's what they say. But still, that was a lot of fun. Now, I'm thinking about whether I should sell this thing or not. Maybe not. Tell you what. I could do like a run off camera with the same setup. And the reason I might want to do that is some of the shooter options. Shoot any target in the legs from over 40 meters away while using a bolt-action rifle. Same, but with iron sights. And just eliminate scav. And then I also have Shooter 1 in heaven. I don't think it's worth doing that, though. No, I really don't think so. So instead, we're just going to drop the rifle off like this and, you know, pick it up and use it later. Next time... Oh, so we have to sell this. I haven't sold any of this stuff, just sectioned it off. I do want to show you the stash really quickly, though. This is how I've color-coded the things, right? So, these Gingis over here are stuff I haven't sorted out yet. Keys that I don't know where they lead to and stuff like that. This is shoreline. Blue, because it's next to the water. Green, because there's a lot of money there, is interchange. So we have Ollie, and we have power and pharmacy right now. Orange is customs. As you can see, we have a lot of customs keys. Gas station, gas safe, dorms, directors, dorms, cabins, G-desk, 2 more dorms. And we still are missing a few dorms keys, by the way. So that's all customs. This is reserve. I know for a fact that all of these lead to certain rooms within reserve. And then this is labs. I actually have 3 labs keys. No quests on labs yet, but I do have 2 keycards. And I reckon one of these days we're going to have to do a labs run. Also need this for trust regained. I think I might just like hold on to it like this. This problem is if I take it on a run, it'll lose the found in raid status. Yeah, I'll think about that later. Anyways, stash is looking a little bit messy with all of these things, but relatively soon we'll be able to trade in some of this stuff for stuff like another magazine case, hopefully a gun case eventually, ammo case, and so on and so forth. So it'll get cleaned up at least a little bit. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. See you all next time. As you all know, donations options are available down there if you want to support the channel directly, but, you know, by no means feel compelled to do anything. Liking the subscription will do more than enough. It really helps the channel out tons, and it'll let you stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on the channel. But, until next time, my name is Juggernaut. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.